You okay, baby? You okay? Did you eat your snack? You're not getting my apple juice. Alright, so we are leaving Dothan, Alabama, which is a quite nice city. Ozark was the city that we were staying at near Fort Noblesville, and just like almost every military base, no matter how nice the base is, the town outside of it looks a little run down and dated. But you drive about another 30 minutes and you're in Dothan, and Dothan is a beautiful town. So, yeah, we're trucking along.
For the next 10 minutes or so, there will be nothing but music playing as I leave Alabama, crossing over the Florida state line. Enjoy the beautiful scenery that Alabama and Georgia have to offer on the country roads. So buckle up, relax, and let's ride. As you can tell, we've already checked in, and I've arrived at Three Rivers State Park Campground, and I'm about to give you a quick tour as I find my way into my site. To the right of us right here is the bathhouse. I didn't get a chance to go in there because I was a bit exhausted when I arrived. And I just wanted to, get set up and chill. And here is the beginning of the sites. And as you guys know, I don't name sites or number sites or whatever. For one, sometimes it's people outside, and I don't want them to feel that I'm infringing on their personal space because, yes, we are camping. We're not at our homes, but sometimes you can feel like, there's kayaks too for rent. But sometimes you can feel like someone is just infringing on your privacy when you're at a campground. And yes, again, I know it's public places, but still. But overall, this is a beautiful, beautiful lake. It is Lake Seminole, and Lake Seminole branches off and actually connects Alabama, Georgia, and Florida. So, look that up. And the trail actually goes back here beyond, right back through that area. But I am kind of not disappointed that I couldn't get back there, but I'm glad I had the warning. I didn't feel like being a meal for, Allie Alligator or Albert the Alligator, whichever one was hungry that day. And as we cruise around a second time, I forgot to tell you guys that this right here is the dumping station. So you will be coming in the opposite way when you're getting ready to dump. So here at Three Rivers State Park, you get to check in about in between the hours of 4 and 4:30. That's the pier. And this is Lake Seminole. And if you're lucky to have that campsite down there,
There's a bench down there.
So, Three Rivers, unless you have watercraft equipment or if you're a fisherman, there's really not a lot to do there. I couldn't walk my dog because of the alligator warnings, and we couldn't go on the trail because of the alligator warnings. Apparently, the alligators love to feast on pets. Then I mentioned the 2.5 foot moccasin the older gentlemen were talking about they found earlier that morning. Because I'm bored, I'm just gonna cook something to eat. I have this lamb chop here, and I've topped it with a couple of pieces of green onions because I don't have any time. Guess you can say I don't have time today. I'm just showing off a little bit for my future son-in-law who's a chef. I never cooked the lamb chop like this, so he just told me to make sure that I baste it, with the butter, keep pouring it on there. And, I think I did my thing with this. I really did. I didn't want to dry it out, so I did like a medium rare. But the star of the show was the asparagus and the mushrooms, and the shiitake mushrooms. Man, them things was good. However, the lamb was good, but I rather the smaller lamb chops. This was kind of huge. This was basically, I think, an adult, But anyway, it was flavorful. It was, to me, it was, I want to say it was a bit more gamey than I'm used to. But at the end of the day, it was a meal. I got my protein in. I got my veggies in. And, yeah, called it a night. Woke up the next day, hitched to the wagon, and we moved on. But first, let's finish this meal that I just told you guys about. Overall, I really don't have much to say about Three Rivers. As I said before, you have to be a fisherman or have some type of watercraft to enjoy this park. For those that do, I highly recommend. Again, highly, highly recommend if you have watercraft or just enjoy fishing.
So that's cooking outside.
101.